Water signs, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is a general reading, so keep that in mind. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I know you've been waiting for this reading, Mindfulness and Open Cups. If you've been tuned in on the podcast, you know that I have had to postpone your reading for a minute. And now that time permits itself, I'm going to go ahead and see what this mindfulness and open cups is all about. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to start off with the Goddess Oracle. For the most part, for those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Just as a side note, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm being guided to hold that message for a minute, get more clarity. For those of you who've already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find your clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. Hopefully that you can hear me clearly. Okay, let me adjust myself. Here at SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, this is a place for all zodiac signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Keep in mind that other zodiac signs could be in your energy at this time. Also, you may be triggered by the messages that come through. That is not the intention. This is a safe space, a healing space. Okay? We have growth and change. Pretensions and unresolved issues. It says having reached in reverse. I'm going to clarify all of these with Goddess Oracles. So we have growth and change, pre-intentions, unresolved issues, and having reached in reverse. So there's definitely a sense of doubt, and I feel like this is mental space being trapped in a certain way of thinking all the time. Uncertainty, and that uncertainty can be based off of, how people show you who they are. And there's no question that that cycle has closed, where when someone shows you who they are, you're no longer second guessing if there's the brighter good. If they're showing you a negative aspect, if they're showing you a higher aspect in a healthy way, you may pull back, water signs, and you may be trying to find the red flags in what's healthy and good. What is this having reached in reverse? For my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You have these, but these two fell on the side, so I'm going to take them. Oh, hold on. Wow. And pertaining to this inverted having reached, this is the matters of the heart, really, with quiet time, bodies of water, and independent. And this is the independent that I have been pulling in the past 24 hours. So you might want to go to the podcast. And there's actually two readings based off of that. There's an extended. So when you go to the podcast, the first reading is extended, and you go to the one before that one. So play it in that order. We have sacred space and focused attention as well. You know that saying, monkey see, monkey do, but at the same time, see no evil, hear no evil. Now is not the time, water signs, to make decisions based off your emotions. I'm getting a Virgo energy with this sacred space of going within, of making sound decisions for your greater good. And it's not to try to enlighten the reading in a way of toning it down. If you're angry, you have every right to express that you're angry. But that mindfulness and that open cup, it just feels like it's pre-predicted, like people, like you could be an empath water sign. And the fact that you are water, it's the matters of the heart. I'm getting lock and key. Tell me about this unresolved issues, please, for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And if you notice, I'm doing your reading all together as one. I'm not time stamping this. Meaning separate. This is as one water signs. And pertaining to Pisces being caught up in the headspace of some sense of illusion, you're growing out of that. Scorpio, and pertaining to keeping it real, you have no problem of doing that. I just feel like lately, I feel like your sound decisions keep slapping you back in the face. Cancer, I just feel like things are open. It's just, you're just going with the flow, and you're supposed to control the water. Your emotions being in control. And pertaining to unresolved issues, we have divine passion, home, and high priestess. This is, you already know that when you make sacrifice for those that you love or those who you care about or whoever you're making priority, where it's people, places, or things, or people within places, you've accepted that, but at the same time you're wanting some sense of recognition. I'm going to clarify this. What is the water signs not seeing? Isolations, you're refusing. Yeah, you're refusing to it's not fight, it's just, yeah, with deception. Like I said, you are, when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. And for those of you, when people within places show you what you desire or provide actions of your request without you having to ask, and you question it as if it's a red flag. What is this? Pretensions. And the fact that this high priestess energy, the arts, you need to tap into your inner child in this past life. There's someone pulling on you, whether this is a traditional upbringing or some type of pattern from your bloodline. And I'm not talking about your spiritual bloodline. I'm talking about, your upbringing, your bloodline in that way. It's like you're modifying what's good and what's bad. And that's what's helping you with being mindful. But in pertaining to the open cup, what is this broken change, please? For my, the emotion is heavy, though. I will tell you that. You may be feeling like your prayers are not being answered, endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter, water signs. Someone told me that I was controlling. Not a controlling person, but I like to have things my way. And I disagree with them, but I definitely acknowledge their opinion, right? I didn't judge them. I didn't get mad. And immediately I started to reassess myself to try to smooth out those rough edges. And I still couldn't pinpoint their point of view. And you may feel like that, like it's not about what's being said at this time, water signs. It's how you feel. It's just more important. It's what it's giving me. Conversation. It says vibe how you want to, water signs. Waiting is not for you. And it says I do everything inverted and adapted inverted in conversations. You made it very clear. Filling someone's cup is not the issue. And being present is not the issue. You as an individual is what's the issue. And that's why I'm being guided to keep this all as one instead of breaking you water signs separately. You're advocating for yourself, how you feel. It's like you summoned your cup to Libra. Mm-hmm. That's what you're wanting. Mindfulness and open cups. What is transcendence messages for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Messages for my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs. Whatever this is inverse, insight, something that you can't see or something that you're refusing to see at this time. You're not believing that someone has accepted you or someone is willing to give you what you desire, making better decisions. Someone is saying, water sign, you take the lead, whatever, you take the lead in some type of way. I'm going to clarify that. And then we have feel inner peace. Are you not wanting to enjoy your inner peace independently, or are you needing attention, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Tell me about this insight for my water signs. You're no longer taking any more risks that causes you to doubt or causes you to question. Tell me about this. What is my water signs? Wow. There's a need to fill a void. Clarify this page of wands. All right. The King of Cups. The King of Cups, heavy emotions. And the Page of Wands. You're being very articulate when it comes to work. It doesn't necessarily have to be employment, but just the way how you go about things. You're not taking a risk at this time, but you're open. Tell me about this making decisions. Make better decisions. Yeah, you're open to healthy connections. Like I said, this is a healing space. Those were your transcendence messages. Overall focus for my Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Overall focus for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, pertaining to mindfulness and open cups. Ascension. It's too much truth on the table. It says move in your true self, water signs. The light is here, rise above the darkness. Let me take a look at shadow energy. We've already detached in many ways. And maybe you don't believe that you've detached to receive. Oh, wow. Hold on. They're everywhere. Grounding is needed. The Queen of Pentacles here. Someone thinks you have vengeance, water signs. So it feels like someone's trying to devour you before you can act on vengeance. And that's shadow energy that's preventing you from, that feels like that's the struggle that keeps you trapped in the mindset of being able to express that, to be filled, to be fulfilled. The truth is, you should have no worries. Give me another overall focus, clarifying the shadow energy in a more vibrant, high-spirited way. Humanity and benevolence. Yeah, you're an empath. Love and peace. It says stay calm. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. So you may feel triggered in many ways through the mind, people. Are things not going accordingly the way you want it to? What is the overall direction for my water signs? Something turned over. Confusion. The Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. You don't believe that that you're deserving, and that's some of you water signs. So you need to get over insecurity. For others of you, you need to stop worrying. Overall, top of the deck is the Hierophant. Some sense of old way of thinking or upbringing is preventing you from breaking a cycle. And you're mindful. I like that. You're mindful and open to change. And maybe that's what you want to change, is to finally be fulfilled in pertaining to your emotions and how you feel, are the things that you want to do in life, whatever whatever commitments that you want to make at this time. You're wanting to be supported for you. Okay. Let me look at perspective. What is the overall perspective for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Mystical inverted and dance in danger. Dance of danger in reverse. Wisdom seeker. Inverted. You may be feeling like you're having a tower moment, and that your desires are not being fulfilled, or what you want at this time is not being fulfilled. For the most part, you being heard you may feel like it's not being reciprocated. Shed some light. Learn and not doubt, water signs. When you feel like you're doubting, learn from why you feel like you have to doubt. Breaking the change. This is a difficult stage in your life, you may feel. And until you release that and be mindful and release of what you're experiencing, your cup will be filled. Give me more. One more. Remember, the cups involves personal relationships and emotions. All issues of the heart. We have, where are you being called to journey to? Have you answered your deepest calling? In the crumbling. You don't want to experience a tower moment. You don't want to experience something that it feels similar. Give me some alleged cards for my Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Wow. This was left behind. Stalemate in reverse. Entitled in reverse. And caution in reverse. You're not playing an ego. You're not feeding ego. So you are open. Detective. I'm going to clarify that. You may be feeling like someone's watching you, or someone feels like you are looking into something or putting your nose in something that it doesn't belong. We have gratitude. Someone is trying to find a sense of like error or fault. Clarify this, detective, and gratitude inverted. It could be that shadow queen of pentacles. Practice. It's something that you're supposed to learn. What else? Learn how important. There was this message that I did, water signs, and it was titled something about the mantle. Something about the mantle. I don't know if it's on the podcast or here live on YouTube. All right, we have pass. Someone thought you were the one. Or you thought someone was the one. But it was a learning lesson. And that's what gave you the gift of mindfulness and being open for better. And knowing what's healthy and what's not. Screenshots. These are memories. You're unable to let go of memories. Oh, this is too many. Accept the new. Let me clarify this. Clarify accept, please. Remember what the weekly was. Either you need to go to Instagram to find out what that weekly is. I can't recall if I posted in the community or not. Someone wants you to put in the work. What does my water signs? Okay. It's ending. This is clarifying acceptance of what it is that you need to focus on. Stop focusing on what was done to you or towards you. With diligence, continue to work on yourself. All hope is not lost. Faith is what's going to transpire. Let's see what signs you're dealing with. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's signs is my water signs dealing with? A divine fire sign. So this is a learning lesson. Someone doesn't want to leave you behind, but you have to be open and mindful. So this is someone that could have let you down, could have hurted you, broken your heart. Clarified. A Prince of Wands, hoping that you would come in and see the divine picture. Instigation. Sometimes you don't need to. Wow. Divine counterparts. Your divine counterpart is a fire sign, or you're in fire signs energy. But we have the Two of Swords here. It's like two counterparts are signaling each other here, and there's fulfillment. But both parties must be open and willing and have a clear sight with this vision here to be able to build and be one and be in union. I was going to clarify masculine and feminine energy, but that is concluding your reading. I love you, my water signs. Thank you so much for being patient. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.